have this setup. I know like there's probably gonna be fireworks in the background. I'm sorry about that. I just want to do like a setup thing, but I'm literally gonna like, I can't do gameplay, so like I'm using my one camera to shoot the screen, even though it's not my face. Sorry about that, but this will be the closest to getting a Stanley Parable gameplay thing. I hope I do good. I hope this does good. So yeah. So it's a little sideways, I know, but like the closest I could get, the best way. I was like trying so many ways to do this. My hands are in the way.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Make it like this.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard.
I'm only playing this intro for you guys.
Telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them.
Can I just skip?
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
Stanley came out of the closet.
Something he would never quite forget.
I'm sorry, guys.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses,
me when I wake up in the morning in bed
and stepped out of his office.
Huh? I'm alive! I'm alive!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
There was something on that screen. Is that someone's email? I want to be a nosy bitch. What if it was just like a dick pic just sitting, like, you just disappeared, but like your news just still popped up? Ooh, what's that? I'm not a gamer, guys. I just wanted to do this just to see how like it turned out, you know.
When Stanley came to a pair of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Left? What should I do, guys? Huh? Eh? Okay. Oh shit.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Mind guy? Narrator? Can you give me a whiteboard? I mean, a marker? Please? Give me a marker. It says no auto, but there's no one here, and you promised not say anything. I want to write on the board. I always want to draw. I want to draw a little penguin like I did in freshman year. I actually did that. I drew little penguin doodles in my math class freshman year. Get Chris out of the broom closet. We're not going to do the broom closet ending because I did that in my vlog, which should be coming up after this video. I mean before this video. Not after. Ooh. Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Rates of increase in graphs per slide. The slideshow is giving me memories. Stop. This slideshow is giving me memories of my senior project, and I am very triggered right now. I'm gonna go. I would do that, but we did that in the vlog, so like.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
You wanna walk downstairs, guys? Or up? Up. But I don't want to get fired. Alright, guys. I'll do it for you guys. I forgot how to walk upstairs, apparently. Mr. Chair! Oh, this isn't a PewDiePie channel? Oh, okay. Executive bathroom. Oh, finally! I haven't taken a shit yet. Oh my god, it actually opened. It didn't open last time. Why am I not moving? What the hell? I got stuck. No! Yes! I got the feeling money's for stealing, but no, not yours, of course. Say that's a lovely puss. What? Money? Extreme bathrooms? What the hell? My boss is a freak. Okay, that is either a really fancy meal or a really dirty meal, but also, why can't I see myself? Also, like, where's the money? This picture, though. It's art. Okay, I'm gonna need to take a shit. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, I'm done. What? Why is my camera dying? What the hell? I just want to play a game. You could actually leave. Like, you could actually leave. Now you can't. If you go to the bathroom, then you could leave. He's not here. I'm gonna steal his desk.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody.
Is that wine?
He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk.
My boss
pulling
had
books
wine
off the
and he
shelf,
didn't share with
looking
me?
behind paintings,
I am offended.
desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra
my boss is a
secret
Satan,
pin
we're good.
number, 2845.
2,
But of course, Stanley
5,
couldn't possibly have known this.
8, 4.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
By sheer
He
luck.
stepped into the
It's not like you
open
told me or
passageway.
anything. It's Spanky rope. Spanky. Can the narrator spank me with this? No? Fine. You know, I've seen horror movies. This does not end well. The bars are rusty. Why is it loading? Spanky, you came back for me! Spanky! Narrator? It is dark, it is scary, and the narrator did not speak. I swear I hear him
Stanley
moaning.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
You sure about that? But that says escape. Mind control. Escape. Well, we did that in my vlog. So, I guess so. No! What if I wanted to go escape? The ideas? I want an idea.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Idea!
Did he have the strength to find out?
Is that a porn button? Wait, but does this mean if I press this, porn happens? YOLO.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
I want
true
porn.
nature revealed.
I would like,
Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
Kim Kardashian
Stanley's
sex tape, please.
co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced
These
to
are not
images on a
Kim
screen.
Kardashian sex
And
tapes.
Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place.
Can you imagine if like someone just has sex on these monitors and just like all over was just sex? Like, where's my number? 247? This is the 300s. Where's the 200s? I'm down there. I'm right there. 247. Right there, that's me. That's me, guys. I'm famous. I'm a porn star. I mean, what?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
But...
No. He
What?
refused to believe it.
I'm flying.
He couldn't accept it. His
I'm
own
flying.
life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Mind
Controls
control status
labeled with
offline.
emotions.
That's why they're all not
or
here.
sad, or content.
I'm so smart.
Walking, eating, working, all of it
Sad.
monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
It's in my power! It's all in my hands! I can save the world! Just call me Iron Man. Wait, no. Stanley Man. Wait, no. Mind Control Man. That's a good name, right? You could click it on or off. Decisions. Decisions.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After
No.
they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand,
It's in
there's
my
only
hands.
so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story.
No!
Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times,
wait,
I
do
let
we
the
have to go
office
like
sink into
1,
the
2,
ground,
3? Because
swallowing
I'm gonna die.
everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness,
That's
only
it.
34
I'm dead.
seconds left.
I'm dead.
But I'm enjoying this so much.
I don't care.
You know
I'm gonna
what?
go in the
To
middle
hell
and I'm
with
gonna
it.
die.
I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stan. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you, running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored
I'm not
buttons,
clicking
or maybe
any
this big
buttons.
red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
What the hell is that laugh?
You're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler.
In my life, spanking me with the
That
booty.
timer isn't a catalyst
Mr.
to keep the
Spanky!
action moving along.
Mr.
It's just
Spanky!
seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment
Guys,
we fade in
when I die,
until the moment I say, happily
keep my
ever
YouTube
after.
safe. What the hell? What the hell was that? I was so close to. I'm gonna wait. Is this the old style? What the hell? I'm gonna cut to where we were, and I'm gonna press play, and I'm gonna press. Well, I do know. So one sec. Hey guys, I'm back. So this is about where I was. I played all the way back to it. We're gonna press the turn it off this time.
He refused
I'm not gonna
to
die.
believe it. He couldn't
Yeah.
accept it. His own life
So, yeah.
in someone else's control? Never. It
Yes,
was
never.
unthinkable.
Never.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
This is an old ass
Had he
game.
truly
I've watched
spent his
PewDiePie play this.
entire
I'm acting
life
like this is my first
utterly
time.
blind to the world?
I hope you guys actually really like this, because like
But
I
here was
actually
the
like
proof.
this.
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored
Console
and
disabled?
commanded from this very place.
Offline?
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided
Man,
that
I
this
don't know where it
machinery
goes. It's not like
would
we
never
just died
again
in this
exert
room.
its terrible power
I'm
over
kidding,
another
guys.
human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay, we did that last time. We died. So am I free? Where the fuck do I go?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won.
Freedom?
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from
Freedom?
someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments
I
away.
can't see.
And yet,
I'm just pressing
Even as
straight.
the immense door slowly opened,
I'm pressing
Stanley
W.
reflected
That's all I'm
on how
doing.
many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Is this
What
music
other
copyrighted?
mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
Amen.
That was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
Outside!
Stanley stepped through the open door.
I'm gonna miss you, narrator, okay? I'm gonna miss you. Adios. We had a fun half hour together, and I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna fucking miss you. Bye. Bye, bitch.
Stanley felt the cool
Bye.
breeze upon his skin. Feeling of liberation. The immense
Is that a
possibility of
mountain?
the
I've
new
never seen
path
outdoors
before
before in
him.
my life.
This was exactly the way.
Look at the graphics,
right
man.
now, that things were meant
The
to
people
happen.
say video games won't keep you outside.
And Stanley
Little do they know. I was happy. I don't know if I'm going to do more on this one or if I'm going to make a part 2. But if you like this video, give this video a big thumbs up. And I hope you liked it because I actually really like doing this. And yeah. I was editing and I realized I forgot to say goodbye to you guys. So this is my little... I love you all so very much and I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day.